What's up, guys? It's BWADE. So I have 6 NBA plays for y'all for Sunday's lineup, and I already gave you a video with my favorite picks from the Celtics game and the Rockets games, right? But now we also have the OKC, Memphis, and then the Miami and Cleveland game. So I'm going to walk you through 6 of my favorite picks out of those games. I'll just kind of show you that research and analysis on why I decided to put my money on them. Give you guys enough information so that you can decide if you want to tail or leave them alone or even fade. I am just going to jump right into these picks. Also, this is a new channel for me, so make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss my videos as I put them out. And then if you guys wouldn't mind also dropping a like and a comment, you will be rewarded with it. I am giving away a signed Paolo Banchero jersey this month, and so when you like, subscribe, and drop a comment, you will be entered to win that when I do the giveaway at the end of the month. So that's a fun bonus, but I'm just going to get right into these picks for you. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss my videos as I put them out, and then if you guys wouldn't mind also dropping a like and a comment, you will be rewarded with it. I am giving away a signed Paolo Banchero jersey this month, and so when you like, subscribe, and drop a comment, you will be entered to win that when I do the giveaway at the end of the month. So that's a fun bonus, but I'm just going to get right into these picks for you. So I'm starting out with DeAndre Hunter over 11.5 points. So look, right from the jump, he's hitting this in 2/3 of his last 30 games. He's only missed it 10 times over the last 30. Now when we come down here, you can see similar players are hitting it at a 50% rate against the Heat, so that's not anything to really get too excited about. When we come down, he scores the majority of his points, 32% of them, from spot-up shooting, and that is one of the Heat's worst defensive plays for them, right? They rank 17th in the NBA. There's a lot of things they're much better at defending. Transition, free throws, ISO, off-screen. All of those they're better at defending, but spot-up shooting, they are not great, and that is where he really takes advantage. You can see he scores the majority of his points out at the above the break three, but in general, compared to most players, his scoring is really well distributed around the court, and he scores in areas where they aren't great at defending, especially when you come down into the paint where they're in the bottom 10 of the NBA, and he scores 17% of his points there. So when we look head to head in both matchups this year against them, he's dropped 26 and then 16 points. I really like this matchup for DeAndre Hunter. I think he drops at least 12, and so that is our first pick. Next, I am sticking with the same team. We're taking Jerome over 9.5. This line should be criminal. It's a gift. He's hitting this in 80% of games. And look, I know it's a playoff game, but guys, he is still going to get minutes. He's been getting good burn the whole second half of the year. As long as he gets 20 minutes, he's hitting this. I mean, he's hit it in the last, I don't even know, 11 games of the year. He's only missed it 6 times out of the last 30 games. When we look head to head, he's cooked the Heat in all 3 matchups. He's averaging 15 points a game against them. This is just, I love this play, especially when you consider his top 2 ways of scoring: pick and roll, ball handler, and then spot up shooting. He scores more than half of his points from those 2 play types, and they are right in the middle of the NBA at defending them, whereas they're much better at other things. So like when we look at DeAndre Hunter and Jerome, we're taking players who take advantage of the Heat's weaknesses. So really love both players, and they are both hitting these at higher than normal rates, and they've both cooked them in all the matchups they played this year. Then we're coming over to the other side of the ball, and I'm taking Kel'el Ware over 15.5 points and rebounds. Guys, he's hitting this at 73% of the last 30 games. He's consistently getting right around at least 20 minutes a game. Every game he's getting pretty much at least 20. Now, when we look at defense, right, this is not a great matchup. Pick and roll man, they are the best team at defending it, and that's how he scores the majority of his points. He's only played him once. He had 9 points and rebounds in that matchup, 5 points, 4 rebounds. They lost by 20. He played 29 minutes, but that was back. I mean, that was back in January. Here it is, right here. He's been cooking lately. I think he takes off in this matchup. You look at the last 18 games, and he's only missed this 3 times. Once against the Celtics, once against the Bucks, and then once against the Bulls. So the numbers are with us. I'm locking Kel'el Ware in over 15.5 points and rebounds. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 6.1x for this on Chalkboard, putting down 200 to win just over $1,200, guys. Chalkboard, great app. They give us some of the best payouts. As you can see, we're getting over 6x for this 3-man. They're all standard picks. And then they have game markets available, so you can take spreads, over-unders, money lines, and add those into your picks. On top of the fact that they now have cash outs on the app, and they have added 9 or 10 more states that you guys can use it in. So check out Chalkboard. When you use code BWP, they are going to double that first deposit up to $100 and give you a free pick for your free first entry. It's free money. Take advantage of it. And look, if you do decide to sign up, use code BWP. You see it on the screen here, and then take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram. I will hook you up with a free week of VIP, guys. On top of that, like I said earlier, I'm giving away the signed Paolo jersey. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment, and I will, you'll be entered to win this. It's just my way to say thank you. It is really important for me that you guys subscribe to this channel. This is a new channel for me. I am starting a backup channel just in case anything happens with YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. Let's jump into these next 3 picks. So we're taking Santi Aldama under 6.5 rebounds. Guys, for the life of me, I can't figure out why this is as high as it is. He's only hit this 7 times out of the last 30 games. This is not a number that he hits regularly. He averages 5.7 rebounds a game over these last 30, right? On the season, he's averaging 6.4. He needs to hit 7 in this matchup. And OKC plays some of the best defense in the league. We look head to head. He hasn't hit this in either game. 6 rebounds and 5 rebounds. And then similar players are only hitting their rebound line at a 33% rate. The last 6 similar players have all gone under on their rebound lines. That's covering about the last month. You're looking at Michael Porter Jr., Kyle Kuzma, Bridges, Aldama, LeBron twice. And they're all going under, most of them by a pretty significant rate. They're not just hooking. A couple have hooked, but I don't see him hitting this. So I am fading this. And this says minus 132, but we're actually getting this at even money on Underdog, which is where I put this in. Next, I'm taking Aaron Wiggins over 8.5 points. Y'all, he's hitting this 77% rate this season. He's only missed it 7 times in the last 30 games. He's averaging 16 points a game over these last 30. He has been absolutely cooking coming into these playoffs. Their worst defensive place on the court is where he scores 32% of his points. You can see top ways he scores: spot up, transition, free throws, all of those. They are in the bottom half of the NBA. And they give up the second most free throws in the league. They are 5th worst at defending transition. And when we look head to head, he's cooked them in all 3 matchups, averaging 19 points a game. Memphis plays at one of the fastest paces in the NBA. So there's going to be a ton of points scored either way. Oklahoma City's team total is at 120 or 121 right now. So they're projected to score a lot of points. Aaron Wiggins is going to get burned in this game. And I don't see him. He's hitting double digits, right? So I love this over 8.5 points. And then our third pick, I am fading Evan Mobley's 3-point line. Guys, he's only hit this in 11 out of the last 30 games. He's averaging 1.3, 1.2 3-pointers a game over the season. He needs to hit 2 to hit this. And look, on the season, he hasn't hit a 3-pointer against the Heat in any of the 3 matchups. He didn't take any 3s in the last game. The second game, he took 2, and the first game, he took 1. So in 3 games against them this year, he's taken 3 3-pointers, right? So he's averaging 1 3-point attempt a game against the Heat this year. He needs to hit 2 to hit this, right? We go back to last year. He hit 2 against them in 1 game, but he went 2 for 2. He only took 2 3s against them. And the first game last year, he didn't take any 3s against them. So in 2 games last year, he only took 2 3-pointers against them. So in 5 games over the last 2 years, he's only attempted 5 3-pointers. That's an average of 1 3-point attempt per game. He needs to hit 2 to hit this, guys. I don't see it happening. In general, he's not taking enough to hit this line. He's not hitting this line regularly, and especially going up against the Heat, he does not take threes against that defense. I feel really comfortable fading this. We're giving up a little value. It's minus 158, but considering the fact that he's only averaging 1 attempt per game and he needs to hit 2 to hit this, I feel great with this fade. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting almost 8x for this on Underdog, guys. Underdog has some of the best payouts in the industry, right? They give us tons of profit boosts. I had a 60% profit boost that I put on this. You can even put up to $50 on that, right? So I put $50 on this. It's getting multiplied by 60%. They've given me probably 60% profit boosts over the last week. They've given me multiple discounted picks. It's one of the best apps out there. Tons of great promos, and one of the best sign-up bonuses where they will double that first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE. Guys, check it out. Use code BWADE. No matter what you deposit, even if it's only $5 or $10, take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I will hook you up with that free week of VIP. On top of that, you can also just use code NBA. The link for my winnable for VIP is down below in the description. When you go there, select the VIP package, and in the checkout, when you use code NBA, you'll get 80% off. It'll cost you less than $10 to jump in. So check it out. Always a great option. I want to help you guys win. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo jersey. And let's get some money this weekend, boys.